A suburban American family is being stalked by a group of psychotic people who live in the desert, far away from civilization. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Knights of Horror, and in today's horror movie talk, we are talking about The Hills Have Eyes 2006 remake. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so first and foremost, let me just give you my thoughts of this movie. I actually really enjoyed this movie. This movie was pretty good. I did like the whole aspect of the family and how they were being stalked by the people in the desert, and you find out that actually these people in the desert were striked, they back in the like 30s or 40s, they did a lot of like nuke tests and stuff like that, and I think they did like 33 of them or something like that, and over the years, the radiation just got to the people and kind of deformed them and made them kind of like cannibals and stuff, but it also made them very crazy. And so you see that they eat people and they constantly are like, in one case you see one of the people like he's trying to like rape 2 girls and stuff like that. So they're just kind of out of control. They're not in the right mindset and stuff. And I really overall did like the story of how they set all that up. Just from the beginning of the movie too, it's just mostly them stalking the family up until a certain point where they eventually take them out one by one, which leads us to the 3 remaining heroes, where we see the older sister's boyfriend. He's actually made out to be kind of the weak one of the movie, but then he ends up turning up into the hero of the movie, and the other little brother takes care of his little sister throughout the movie. And in the movie, the older sister's boyfriend or husband wants to go after, or is going after the people who took his baby, and we ended up seeing that they get the baby back, and then it has that very last minute thing where like the camera turns into binoculars and then he zooms out where they were still being stalked in the desert, so someone is still alive and watching them in the desert, setting it up for the sequel, which they did do a sequel for the original one as well. But all in all, this movie was just really good. So let's get on to, like every horror movie, there's going to be a roast session, so let's get on with that roast session. Let's see, a nuke drops and makes them deformed, but doesn't kill them? I call bullshit. And how the hell does this guy live from multiple stab wounds and a couple of shotgun blasts? What the hell? So the whole movie, the dad and the son bag on the older sister's boyfriend for being a pussy, but in the end, he's the hero of the movie? This is why the dad dies and the brother ends up becoming even more badass? What? Why? So if I'm going to rate this movie, all in all, I would like to give this movie 7 nukes out of 10 nukes. I thought it was really good, but it had some issues. Like every horror movie, it had some issues that could actually fix it on some parts of the movie. So let's do a compilation of the kills. Just like last week, I found this video on the internet. So let's see what the kill count is. And that is your kill count for the Hills Have Eyes. I actually was just reading that this movie was inspired by a true story, and I guess it's based on a true story. If you go back and watch the 1970s version, it's directed by the late great Wes Craven, and he's just a phenomenal director and stuff. So, and it's interesting to find out that this is actually based on a true story. I had no idea this was based on a true story, so yeah. So we're gonna go for the bad acting. Every horror movie has bad acting, and we've known this by now. Here's the bad acting for The Hills Have Eyes.
Don't you know it's illegal to smoke around a gas pump?
Yeah.
And that was your bad acting for Hills Have Eyes. Yeah. So, thanks guys for watching. Maybe in the future I will make a horror movie talk on the sequel of that. But guys, tune in to the channel in the next couple weeks. We have a lot of videos, HHN related, coming out. I'm really excited to be making these videos, and also we have the podcast every week where we talk about everything and anything horror, the Mindless Horror Podcast. So be sure to check that out tomorrow and every Tuesday after that. So thanks guys for watching. I'm sorry if the background or the lighting is different. I'm actually at my mom's house right now, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one.